Welcome to the EDH Brothers. Tonight we've got a fun video, or whenever you watch this. Have you ever seen the old Planeswalker decks? The different decks from like Core 19, Core 2020, Core 21, Throne of Eldraine. Well, Metal Nick and we've come up with a genius format. It was actually Metal Nick's idea, but we are calling it Commander Lite. So I'm going to just run through while we're waiting for Nick to join us. Just run through the basics with you. So, 60 card deck. Typically with these decks, you have the foil card, the face card, if you will. That's going to be your commander. Each player has 25 life. There's no commander damage. You still run the deck like you would commander as far as commander attacks, casting it from the command zone, but there are cards in here that say if you have a card named yada yada yada, you can in fact tutor that card out from the command zone or the library or wherever it is. So it's a lot of fun. Honestly, it's designed more for kids who are starting to learn Magic and not ready for Commander, if you will. But we're going to be playing a few games, and we're excited to show this fun little format. It goes a lot faster than Commander, and it's great for 1v1, but also works for multiplayer as well. So sit back, relax, and as we get ready, you'll be able to see Commander Lite. All right. Ready? Let's do this.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. Windsguard Craig comes in tapped. Gain a life. Pass the turn.
All right. I'll draw for turn. Play an island. Pass turn.
Your favorite color.
I don't mind blue if it's in like I like Izzet, I like Dimir, and yeah, I like Izzet and I like Dimir.
All right. Tap 2 for Inspiring Veteran. Other knights I control get +1/+1. Pass the turn.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna play a white and red. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play Coruscant Mage. Coruscant Mage. I'm not even gonna try. All right, and I'm completely sober here, by the way. I'm gonna play this mage. He's an Otter Wizard. He's got Offspring 2, which I didn't pay, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Oops, draw. Well, you know what? Let's tap 3. Tap 2, because I know how to play Magic. I'm going to cast Scorching Dragonfire, targeting your Otter Wizard.
Otter Wizard goes bye-bye.
Yep, so deal 3 damage to it. If it would die, you exile it instead.
It is exiled.
Burn to a crisp.
Yep.
All right, move to combat. I'll swing with the Veteran for 2.
All right, and I'm gonna take 2.
All right, pass the turn.
Cool. Tap. Draw. I'm gonna play a. Actually, sorry. Nope. Take that back. I'm gonna play an island, but you know I have a mountain now. Look out.
Oh boy.
And then I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Charmed Sleep on your Inspiring Veteran. So I'm going to enchant that creature, and when this enters, I tap the enchanted creature. It's tapped. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step.
What the hell? Fine.
Pass turn.
All right. Untap my lands. Screw you. Ugh. All right. Yeah, missing land drops. That's great and all. Pass turn.
All right. Tap. I'm going to go ahead and play that. Tap 4. Bring out Bria, the Riptide Rogue. So it has prowess. Other creatures you control have prowess, and it's an additional instance of prowess. If and each one will trigger separately if they have prowess. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature you control can't be blocked this turn. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, thank God. Tap 3 for Knight of the Keep. Just a 3/2 Knight. Pass the turn.
Sweet. All right. Tap. Draw. All right. I'm going to play... Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to pay 4. I'm going to play Flame Lash, dealing 4 damage to your Knight of the Keep.
Damn it.
That's going to trigger, making Bria a 4/4 with prowess, and I'm going to swing at you with 4.
Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Okay. And I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. This just sucks dick. I'll tap 3 for Garrison Griffin. 2/2 Flying Griffin. When it attacks, target Knight I control gains flying till end of turn. Pass.
All right. Okay. Perfect. All right, I'm going to pay 3 to play Water Spout Warden. Whenever Water Spout Warden attacks, if another creature enters the battlefield under control this turn, Water Spout Warden gains flying until end of turn. It's 3/2. Then I'm going to pay 2 to play Rabid Gnaw, giving Brea prowess. And target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Then it deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. So I will blow up your Griffin. This will get the prowess. And let's see, prowess. So 4, 5. So 5/4 swinging at you, sir.
Cool. In response, you get the duck, and I'll take 5.
All right, I get the duck. All right, that's turn.
Untap, upkeep, remove the duck, draw. Another Knight of the Keep, pass turn.
All right. Tap. I'll play an island. I'll go ahead and pay 4 to play another Flame Lash on your Knight of the Keep.
Prowess.
Prowess, swing and shoot for 8.
Yep, down to 9.
All right, pass turn.
Untap. All right, I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Okay. Okay, draw. All right. All right, I'm going to pay 2 blue to cast Pearl of Wisdom. The spell costs 1 less to cast for an otter. If you control an otter, I do. So I will draw 2 cards. That will trigger Brea to get a.
With that on this stack.
Okay.
Well, that's when you cast. Shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm trying to decide if it's meaning you still get the prowess, but the resolution. Oh, no response. Pass priority.
Okay. Then I'll pay 2 to pay Bellowing Crier. So when it enters, I draw a card. That will trigger Water Spout Warden's ability, so it'll gain flying until end of turn.
Okay.
So I'll draw a card. Then I'll discard a card. I will discard a Pearl of Wisdom. Then I'll move to combat and swing at you again for 8 with Water Spout through the air and Brea on the ground.
Okay.
4 each.
Down to 1.
Pass turn.
This is a land. Yeah, I'm gonna pass turn and say good game.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Oh.
I feel like with a couple more copies of Brea, you could turn, and obviously some improved mana and stuff, you could probably turn this into a pretty disgusting competitive 60-card deck.
Yeah. All right. Game 2.
Game 2. We're going to do like best 2 out of 3 with
Yeah.
the decks we run tonight. Are cool. I like it. I also have really heavily contemplated taking Brea and putting the Otter in there in place of Annie Flash or whatever in the quick draw precon.
Oh, yeah.
And modifying the precon to really work around this mechanic, which I think would be pretty cool, actually.
So I have Brea in my Ovika deck because it'll give all those Phyrexian goblins prowess.
Ooh, yeah. That's pretty gross. And cool at the same time.
Yup. Is it bullshit?
Is it bullshit? Is it Phoenix is one of my favorite Pioneer decks to run. Although my paper precon is not what it used to be.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it actually is what it used to be. It's just it's kind of with a lot of new cards, including a lot of Blue Burrow stuff and the Surveil lands. It's not really can't really hang as it currently is with a lot of other more aggressive Phoenix decks. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I will like to go first since I lost horribly.
That's cool.
Not with that hand. I will take a mulligan.
All right. So, Commander Lite, do we determine that your first mulligan is free, or do we follow traditional competitive mulligan rules?
Yeah. Yep. First mulligan's free, and then after that, it'll do the regular.
But I think with this, it should absolutely be a draw 7. It should not be a draw 10.
Yeah. Nope. No. Although with that hand, I'm curious what it would have been. All right. Let's hope for more lands this time. Okay, much better. I can work with that.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right. Did we say... Oh, yeah.
You said you were going first, yeah.
Yep, and no draw. Okay. Play Mountain. Go.
Cool. Turn. Play a Swiftwater Cliffs, gain a life, and pass turn.
All right. Play Plains. I'm already 10 steps ahead than I was. Tap white. Venerable Knight. When it dies, put a 1/1 counter on target knight I control. Pass.
Love it. All right. Draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play a island. And I'm going to tap 2 to play Bellowing Crier. It enters. I draw a card. Then I can discard a card. I'm going to discard a Swiftwater Cliffs. And I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. And tap up, keep draw. Play another Plains. Tap a red and a white for Inspiring Veteran. Other knights I control get +1/+1. I will move to combat and swing at you for 3.
Okay, I'll take 3.
Okay.
Cool.
Pass turn.
All right. Draw. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay, I'm going to play a Stormcatch Mentor. It's a 1/1 auto wizard with haste, prowess, and instant sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Because of that, I'm going to tap that for 1 to play Rabid Gnaw. Target creature is +1/+0, then deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. So it's going to go 2/2 with prowess. Then it's going to become a 3/2. I'm going to deal damage to your Inspiring Veteran.
Okay, that'll die.
And then I'm going to swing at you for 5.
Ow. Okay. Can't do anything about that.
All right, cool. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. All right, let's play another Plains. Move to combat. Swing for 2.
All right. I get pinked for 2.
All right, second main. Tap 2 for a Youthful Knight. 2/1 with first strike. And then I will pass the turn.
Cool. That knight's pretty youthful.
Ah! Lol.
Bump. Cool. I will play an island. I will tap 4 to play Bria.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right.
I don't want to lose anything just yet.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play another Plains. See, I'm already 5 steps ahead from where I was at.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and play another Knight of the Keep.
All right.
And I think I'm going to just pass the turn.
Cool. Keep draw. All right. I'm going to play an island. Tap 3 to play a Waterspout Warden. This is the whenever it attacks, if another creature into the battlefield, it gains flying until end of turn. And I will pass.
According to Spell Table, that card's actually a Savannah, in case you wanted to know.
There's a lot of Savannahs.
Right.
A lot of cards are Savannahs. I've been told something is a Savannah on more than one occasion.
All right. Let's see. Let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and tap 1 and a red to cast Joust, targeting the Venerable Knight. So choose target creature I don't control and choose target creature I do control and one I don't control. The creature I control gets +2/+1 until end of turn. If it's a knight, then those creatures fight. So Venerable Knight's going to actually fight your Bria.
Okay. All right. So
So
Breeze
Bria is 3/3.
So yep,
So they're going to trade.
we're gonna trade, but you get to put a +1/+1 on another creature you control.
Correct. So that will go on to the Youthful Knight. And I will go ahead and move to combat and swing you for 3 with my Knight 3/2 first strike.
All right, I'll take 3.
Okay.
Cool.
Pass the turn.
All right, tap. Draw. Son of a bitch. All right, I will go ahead and tap 6 to bring him back out Bria. Then I will swing at you with Waterspout Warden for 3 through the air since it gained flying because another creature entered.
Can I block that? 1, 2, 3, down 17.
All right, pass turn.
You have untapped mana. I don't like this.
I don't have untapped mana. I don't.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and pay 3 in a red for Rowan's Battle Guard. 3/3 with first strike. As long as I control a Rowan Planeswalker, the Battle Guard will get +3/+0. I do not control a Rowan Planeswalker just yet.
Okay.
But I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. There we go. Okay, finally. Cool. Now let's get something going. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 to play Pearl of Wisdom. Actually, hang on a second. That makes it cost 1 less. Actually, I'm just going to pay 1 to play Pearl of Wisdom because I control an otter, and that otter's making him cheaper, so it only costs me 1.
Okay.
I'm going to draw 2 cards. We're going to have a instance of... Then we're going to have an instance of Prowess across the board. That's going to trigger twice on Stormcatcher Mentor, so it's going to become a 3/3.
Okay.
Then
all your creatures get prowess, and then the
right,
storm
all my and
the storm catch has 2.
Has 2 instances of it. Yep. I'm gonna pay another one to play Bellowing Crier. I get to draw a card, then discard a card.
Gross.
I'm going to discard a mountain. So that'll now give Waterspout Warden flying when it attacks. And then I'll go ahead and tap 3 more to play Thriving Otter.
Yep.
So a second one, it's a 2/2, and it will, or no, but sorry. It's a 2/2. Whenever Thriving Otter deals damage to an opponent, I get to draw a card. Then I will move to combat. Let's see what you've got. You've got Youthful Knights. Okay, yeah, 3/2 with first strike.
A 3/3 with first strike, and then a 3/2. But gotcha. I can't block any flying, so.
Yeah, can't block any flying. So I'll go ahead and just swing Waterspout Warden at you. That'll be 4 through the air with flying.
Okay.
And I will then pass the turn with some blockers in tow.
Down to 13.
And hopefully some mana out of the table here.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Windscarred Crag. Gain a life. Tap another 4 for another Rowan's Battle Guard.
Oh shit. Getting intense.
Still gonna hang back. I will pass the turn.
Cool. Yeah, I need to get a couple. I was kind of hoping to pull a couple more instants off of those card draws, but didn't happen there.
Oh, boo.
All right, I'm gonna pay red. Then I'm gonna pay. Yeah, pay 2 red and a blue. I'm gonna play Flame Lash, and I'm gonna blow up one of your Rowan's bodyguards. That deals 4 damage to any target.
Gross.
Prowess triggers across the board. Then I'll pay 3 more to play another Thriving Otter. Then I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing a Thriving Otter, a Bellowing Crier, a Waterspout Warden, and another Bellowing Crier at you. So you can add 4 to this because of the prowess instances, but 2, 2, 3, 2, so 9. Plus 4, 13 coming your way.
13 total.
Yep, 13 total.
The Thriving Otter is what right now?
Thriving Otter is with the prowess is now a 3/3.
Okay.
Bellowing Crier would be a 3/2. Both Bellowing Criers are 3/2s, and the Flyer is a 4/3 that you can't block, obviously.
Okay, so the 4 I have to take.
Yep.
I will block, since these both have first strike, I will block the Thriving Otter with the 3/2 first strike. The 3/3 will block the
one of the Bellowing Criers. They're both the same, so okay.
Yep.
All right.
So then I'd be taking another
3, another 3, correct?
Another 3, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Gonna need some card draw here.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised I survived that. Cool. My go?
Yep, your go.
All right, let's have upkeep draw. Sweet. Play plans. I'm going to pay 3 red. Going to go ahead and finally cast my commander.
All right.
Rowan, Fearless Spark Mage. Now, this is a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Rowan comes in
6/3.
with 5 loyalty. You have... Let's do this. I'm going to go and uptick Rowan.
Okay.
To give the Battle Guard +3, +0, and an additional instance of first strike. But move to combat, swing at you for 9 with first strike.
Okay, I'll block with my Thriving Otter, and I'll die.
All right. Cool. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Please don't be a land. All right, cool. Cool. I'm going to pay 1 blue.
What I wanted to hear.
Pearl of Wisdom. Draw 2 cards. Son of a bitch. Don't mind revealing it. They're both mountains, so that's not going to help me too much. All right, but that does trigger instances of
Prowess.
Does trigger some instances of prowess. All right, so let me think. You've got 7. I think I gotta try to make something happen here. So I'm gonna swing out just to see what I can do. So with prowess, that's a 3/3.
Okay.
Bella's a 4/4. Bellowig Crier is a 3/2, and Waterspout Warden, which does currently not have flying because a creature did not enter, is a 4/3.
Okay. So the Stormcatch Mentor I will block because I know that will die.
That will die. Yep.
And then I will have Bree. Let's see. So Bree is what, a 4/4?
4/4. Yep.
I think I'm dead either way if my math is right. I'll block with.
I think you are. I think you.
Yeah.
Well, let me think here.
Because if I block Bria with Knight of the Keep, that's still 7 getting through.
I think it's 7 getting through either way. Correct. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Your actually better move would have been not to have blocked Stormcatcher Mage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let those 2 through and block the 4/4s, but you would have lost more in the process. So yeah, I think that is that's it. I believe.
Well, shit. All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to change decks now.
I will too. Brea's pretty gross for a starter deck, I gotta say. I mean,
yeah.
But it's kind of like what Caleb said last week on our stream. It's going back to simple stuff where you can't just like manipulate a deck to do really jank stuff, go off, just shut an opponent out of the game. It's sort of fun just to sit back and play casual Magic like this.
Right.
That
I
was
haven't
fun.
played that deck since Wilds of Eldraine came out. This is
Nice.
actually the precon that I picked up when I got back into Magic.
Oh, cool. All right, let's go to. I'll just grab the other deck that's in here, and we'll go to Selesnya with Burke, Long Ear of the Law. I'm gonna make some rabbits.
Oh, joy. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to play Chandra. So,
All right.
hold on to
I
your
like it.
butts for the greatest sleeves on the planet. Charmander.
I need to get some Charmander sleeves for my deck, for my Chandra Planeswalker
Right.
deck.
All right, let's do this. Cool. Yep, I'm good.
Cool. Okay. All right. Ready to go?
Yep.
Let's do it. All right, here we go. It's wild. Blossoming Sands. Gain a life.
Oh, boy.
Pass turn.
All right, draw. I'll play Mountain.
Sweet.
And pass the turn.
I will play a Plains and pass the turn.
Cool. I'll keep draw. Play Mountain. You know what? I can afford to do this pass turn.
All right. Card. Play a Forest. I'll tap 3 to play Clifftop Lookout. It's a 1/2 with reach, and when it enters, reveal cards on the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that card on the battlefield tapped, and the rest in the bottom random order. So there is a feckin' green shelf. There's a land, so I put a forest on the battlefield tapped, and my nice rare from the set goes down to the bottom of the library. Right. Pass turn.
On your end step, I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to shock your Clifftop Lookout.
Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, there it goes. It's dead.
Yeah, you're welcome. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play another mountain. Shocker. I will tap 3 for Stormcaller. When Stormcaller ETBs, it deals 2 damage to each opponent.
I take 2.
Pass the turn.
All right. Draw. I'll play a Plains. I'll tap white colors for Warren Elder. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Then I'll tap 3 more to play Druid of the Spade. As long as you control a token, Druid of the Spade gets +2/+0 and has trample. And sorry, Warren Elder, I do have to pay 3 and a white to give them +1/+1 until end of turn.
Okay.
All right, they both enter, so a 2/2 and a 2/3. Pass turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play mountain. Let's do this. Pay another 3 for another Stormcaller. The ATVs,
All right.
another 2 to your dome.
Taken 2.
And I will pass the turn.
Awesome. I will untap. I'll keep the draw. I will take Plains. I will tap 6 to bring out Burke, Long Ear of the Law. So it's a 4/4 with Vigilance. When it enters the when it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it attacks, double the number of +1/+1 counters on it.
Gross.
So I'll put a +1/+1 on Warren Elder and Druid of the Spade. Then I'll move to combat swinging at you, so they will get an extra, they will double the +1/+1s going to 2. So
Ow.
I have, yep. All right, so I've got a 4/4 and a 4/5 swinging at you.
I will not block, so I will take the 8.
All right, cool. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play mountain. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to think about what I want to do.
You're gonna ponder it real hard.
Yep, I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast Slaying Fire. Since at least 3 mana was spent to cast it, it will deal 4 damage to Burke.
Okay, Burke will die.
Okay. And then I will move to combat, swing for 6.
I'll take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Second main, I will tap 2 for Chandra's Pyreling. Whenever a source I control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Chandra's Pyreling gets +1/+0 and gains double strike until end of turn.
All right, sounds
Pass
good.
the turn.
All right, I will untap. Keep. Draw. Okay, I'll play a Plains. Or a Forest. I'll play a Plains. I'll play a Forest.
What next? You're going to start playing Swamps?
I'll tap 3 for Clifftop Lookout, revealing cards. There's a Forest. It goes on the battlefield tapped. Oh, shit. These guys are untapped. Then I will pay 2 to play Rabbit Bite. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. A target creature you don't control. I'll have Druid of the Spade deal damage to your Pyroling.
Okay, Pyroling down.
Okay. Then I'll move to combat, hitting you again for 8.
Ow. All right, down to 9.
Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I think, yep, this is going to be fun. I'm going to pay 5.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Chandra's Firemaw. So it's a 4/2 Hellion with haste. When it ETBs, I may search my library and or graveyard for a card named Chandra, Flames Catalyst, reveal it, put it in my hand. If I search my library this way, shuffle it. But we've agreed that for cards like these, I can put Chandra. I can put said commander in my hand from the command zone.
Okay. With that, that's resolved. Correct?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to play Repel Calamity. It's an instant, destroys target creature with power or toughness 4 or greater, blowing up Chandra's Firemaw.
It has, that's for toughness. Chandra's
power or toughness.
Oh,
either.
Ooh, gross. Cool. Well, in that case, swinging at you for 6.
Taking 6, going to 10.
All right. Pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep. Draw. Play a Forest. Pay 8. Bring back out Burke. Put a +1/+1 counter on these guys. They go to 3. Then I move to combat to swing at you. These become 6. So 8, 8, and 1 coming your way.
That's what I think. Damn it! All I'm going to say is damn rabbits.
Freaking rabbits, man. Otters and rabbits are the bane of your existence, Josh.
Yeah, for this, yeah. Cool. Well, game 2. Guess I'll get to go first again. Huzzah.
I figured, it's mono red, so I mean, mono red really doesn't have much of a strategy besides aggro.
Right.
So I was kind of like, if I can just kind of get things big enough, because that's how I've always won against mono red, is just get stuff to where an instant can't kill it right away.
Yeah.
So that worked in my favor that time, but we'll see.
I don't know, the way things are going, it's not looking good for me. But we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm going to move away from the Bloomborough starter decks after this round of games. So we'll see what happens. We'll go to Lord of the Rings instead.
Oh, okay.
Man, like, I want to keep this hand. I actually like this hand. I can't because there's one land in it. So,
Boo.
mulligan.
Okay, this I can do.
Beautiful. Okay. Yep, this I can do as well.
Cool. Well, since I lost horribly to rabbits, I'm going to go first. Play mountain and pass.
Cool. Draw for turn. Gonna play a lanes and pass the turn.
Upkeep draw. Play another mountain. And tap 2 for a Heartfire Immolator. Has prowess 2/2. I can pay a red, sacrifice it, deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker. Pass it.
Nice. Cool. Turn. Gonna go ahead and play a forest. And I'm gonna pass the turn.
It's not sus at all. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play another mountain. Let's play another Pyreling. And move to combat. I will swing with the Immolator for 2.
Taking 2.
All right. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Perfect turn. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. Okay.
I don't like that laugh.
I just hope I last long enough to get to play this card I just drew. I had no idea this card existed, and it's amazing. All right, I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to play that Clifftop Lookout again. I'm going to reveal cards at the top of my library till I reveal a land. Okay. Really? Oh, so many good things going. Okay, there's Forest. Put them on the bottom of my library in random order. There we go. All right, and pass turn.
Untap, draw. Play another mountain. Let's do this. I'm going to move to combat and swing with both. So 1-3 and a 2-2.
Okay. 1-3 and a 2-2. I'll just take 3. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Before damage resolves, I am gonna go ahead and shock you for 2.
Okay.
So that is gonna trigger both. So
Okay.
That's now 3. It'll be 5 total from them.
Okay, so take 2 more from them. Okay, got it.
Okay. Yeah. And then I will so that's 3. I'm going to pay a red and sacrifice the immolator to do another 3 damage to your face.
Okay.
So I have done 5 total. Beautiful. So I will pay a red for second main, and I will cast Chandra's Incinerator. Because I've done 5 total non-combat damage to your dome.
Yep.
Chandra's Incinerator was cheaper. So whenever a source I control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Chandra's Incinerator deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker they control.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Cool. All right, I will untap.
There's hope after all. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. It's probably this might be your game here. I'll pay 5, and I'll play Fecund Greenshell. It's an elemental turtle. It's a 4/6 with reach. As long as you control 10 or more lands, creatures you control get +2/+2. Whenever Fecund Greenshell or another creature you control with toughness greater than its power enters, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it on the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, put it into your hand.
So that triggers because that one came in.
Yep. So I get to look at the top card of my library. It is a land card, so I will put it in the battlefield tapped, and then I will pass the turn.
Okay. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play Mountain.
Cool.
And I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing with the Incinerator. So it's a 6/6 and trample.
Okay. I'm going to move. I'm going to block it with Clifftop Lookout, taking 4.
Okay. After that's declared, I'm actually going to pay 2, cast Sure Strike, targeting Chandra's Incinerator, giving it +3/+L and first strike until end of turn.
Okay. So I'll go down to 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. Play a Plains. Okay, I'll tap 1 to play Druid of the Spade. It's gets 2+. It's a 2/3. Gets +2 though. It's power or toughness better than power, so I can select a card in my hand. It's a Plains. I get to put it on the battlefield. Tapped. Then I'm going to tap 3 to play Hop to it. Create 3 1/1 rabbit creatures. All right, so I'm going to make 3 of these guys. So I got 3 1/1s, and I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands on the battlefield.
Ooh.
Okay, I will go ahead and hold with some blockers and see if I can survive this turn. This does get plus. I do control tokens, so this is now a 4/3.
Okay.
Cool.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Let's go ahead and play a mountain. Interesting. Let's do. Let's go and tap out. Cast my commander, Chandra.
Okay.
Comes in with 5 loyalty. I will uptick 1. Chandra deals 3 damage to each opponent.
Okay.
So I do have a couple of triggers. The first will be Chandra's Incinerator. That will deal 3 damage to, let's target your Druid of the Spade.
Okay, that dies.
And then Chandra's Pyreling will get +1/+0 and double strike until end of turn.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move to combat, and I'll swing the Pyreling and the Incinerator both at you. So we've got a 2/3 with double strike and a 6/6 with trample.
All right. I'll block the 6/6 with Farrand Green Shell
Okay.
and two of my rabbits.
Okay.
And then I'll block the other rabbit. Will block your double striker because that doesn't have trample, correct? That's
Correct.
just got double strike.
Correct.
Yeah. So all my whole board state dies, but things happened. All right.
That's typically how that works. All right, cool.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Cool. All right. I will untap. See if I can get planes.
Hey, now you have what, 10 lands?
9 lands.
Oh. Wolf.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is my place. So, all right, I'm gonna pay 6 to play Burke. Actually, sorry, no, hang on. Order of things. I'm gonna pay 3 to play Hop to it. Make 3 rabbit tokens.
Okay.
Okay. Then
cast
I'm gonna
Burke.
cast Burke, giving 2 of my rabbits, and I'll do it like this so it's clear. 2 of my rabbits will get a +1/+1 counter on them, so they're 2/2s.
Okay.
Everything has summoning sickness though, so I can't attack. And honestly, I think I just died a Chandra on my upkeep. And what sucks, because I was really excited to play this, is I was gonna play this enchantment classification, creature. Tap enchanted creature that it gets +20/+20 until end of turn.
Well, so passing turn. I had a much more exciting. Yes, I could obviously kill you with Chandra's ability.
Yes, you could.
However, I was just going to pay 3, cast Slaying Fire because I had 3 mana. That would actually deal 4 damage to your face.
There we go.
So yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to -1. Oh, it won't let me go to -1. It's not like an arena where you have to see how badly you got killed by someone.
Right. And that would have also done, damage to your rabbits and
Oh yeah. Damn, that was gonna be. I was so close to having something really, really stupid happen.
Which,
But
I'm not gonna
that
lie,
time,
that would have been fun.
oh yeah, yeah. But that time, red aggro got the best of me.
Damn right it did. All right, game 3, last one.
Game 3 for all the marbles and the rabbits.
Rabbits. All right. I'm just happy I was finally able to do something.
Well, the second game, your knights were there. It's just the I got the cards I needed. I was able to draw, keep things moving.
Yeah.
This one, I just couldn't. You had enough damage coming frequently. I just couldn't do enough.
Yeah.
And if I could have avoided taking damage there, I could have probably actually afforded to cast that enchantment on my tortoise, make it huge, and get really ready for some fun stuff. But you're just too damn aggressive. You were too aggro for me.
Yeah, it's what I'm supposed to do. I was playing red.
Red is all about burn.
All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, yep. I will definitely keep this hand.
Yep, I am good with my hand as well. So.
Okay. You get a starter off.
Cool. All right. I will play a plains and pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw. We'll play a mountain. I will tap said mountain for a blister spit gremlin. Pay 1 tap. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, untap the goblin. Or gremlin.
Right, love it.
Pass turn.
All right. Draw for turn. I will pay a green. I will tap 2. And I'll play a Warren Elder. Creatures, this is the 2/2 with the pay 4. They get +1/+1 until end of turn.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Play mountain. And tap 2 for Chandra's Pyreling.
All right.
Pass the turn.
Sounds good. Tap. Draw. Okay, I'm going to pay a. I'm going to pay a Blossoming Sands tapped. I'm going to gain a life. And then I'm going to pay 2 to play Rabid Bite. I'll target Warren Elder. It will deal damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. I'll have it deal damage to your Blister Spit.
Yep.
Kill that.
Okay.
Cool. And I'll pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Let's play mountain. Well, that's interesting. Move combat. Swing you with the Pyreling for 1.
Okay, I'll take 1.
And, of course, before damage resolves, I'm going to cast Unleash Fury to double the power of target creature. So on cast, I get the Prowess trigger. So I'm going to stack it Prowess first and then the Unleash Fury. So it'll get the 1 and then double, so it'll be 4 total.
Okay, so I'll take 3 additional, going to 22.
Pass turn.
Cool. Tap upkeep. Draw. Play a forest. Go tap 3 to play hop to it, creating 3 rabbit tokens. Here, let's use the official. Let's use the cute little Bloomburrow dice for my rabbits. All right. So I got 3 rabbits right here. And then I'll go ahead and ping you for 2.
All right. Yeah, can't do anything about that.
Cool.
Take 2.
Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Ooh, that's a card. Pay 3 for Spellgorger Weird. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Spellgorger Weird. That's pretty
Love it.
weird. Right. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Tap upkeep. Draw. Okay. Play 2. Go ahead and play 2 more for another Warren Elder. All right, and then you got a 2/2. Cool. I will just pass the turn with some blockers up and see what I can do here.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play a mountain. And think. Yeah, let's go ahead and pay 4 for Pyroceratops.
Okay.
So whenever I cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Pyroceratops.
All right, sounds good.
We're
We're racing to get bigger here. I like it.
Let's go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. Tap upkeep. Draw. Cool. I'm gonna play planes. I'm gonna tap 6 to play Burke. Burke's gonna enter. I put +1s on my 2 Warren Elders. So 3 3s. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and move to combat. They'll double, so they become 4 4s. And 2 4 4s coming at you.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll just take the 8.
Okay. Pass turn.
15. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a mountain. Okay. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. All right. Let's look at your board here. Yep, that definitely needs to die. Cool. Well, I will swing out with everything. I'm going to hold priority. And first, I'm going to pay 2 to cast Sure Strike, targeting the Pyroling. So it'll get +3/+0 on first strike till end of turn. And then the couple triggers. So these will both get +1/+1 counters.
Okay.
Because I'm over here doing red gross aggro things. So 1 and 1.
Okay.
And then that will get +1/+0 and gain double strike. So 1, 3, so 4. So 5 with first strike. Just double strike at that point. And then I will pass prior.
All right, so you have
5/3 double strike. And then this is a 3/4 and a 3/3.
All right. How many cards do you have in hand?
2.
All right, I'll block double strike with 1 rabbit. I'll block everything with 1 rabbit each.
Okay. All right, so the rabbits die a painful and horrible death.
Yep, they're dead.
Second main. Let's go and pay 2 for Heartfire Immolator. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. And play a Plains. This would have been better with the rabbits, but I think it was a little risky taking all that damage. So I'm going to play Tree Guard Duo. When it enters until end of turn, target creature you control gains vigilance and gets X plus X, where X is the number of creatures you control.
Ooh,
I'm going to give that to Burke. So it's going to get +4/+4. Already has vigilance, but that'll just be till end of turn. Then I will move to combat. And I will swing out. These will double, going to 4 and 4. So you've got 8, 6, and 6, so 20 on its way to you.
Ooh. That's gross. Okay.
I think, right? Yep, yeah, that's right.
And
that's vigilance. Sorry. Burke has vigilance.
So I'm going to block. So the biggest are your 2.
Burke is technically the biggest with 8, but these are each 6/6s right here.
I will block Burke with Heartfire Immolator.
Okay.
Before damage resolves, I'm going to pay 1, sack it to do damage to what was the power and toughness of the creature there on the far right?
Oh, the tree guard. It's a 3/4. It's a 3/4.
Okay, I'll just do 2 damage to that.
Okay.
But that means I'm only taking 12.
That means you're only taking 12. Yes.
Okay. Down to 3. Ouch.
Okay. Pass turn.
All right. Okay. I'm going to play Mountain. Shit. So I'm going to go ahead and tap out.
Okay.
Cast my commander.
Okay.
That will trigger these because they're both non-creature spells. I will uptick Chandra to do 3 damage.
To me.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
And then I'm just going to pass the turn and hope I live.
Okay, it's your end step. I'm going to tap 2 and play Repel Calamity on. I don't really think it matters which of your Spellgorger or your. Actually, I'm going to blow up your Pyro Ceratops since it has Trample because it's now has power of toughness 4 greater. Yep. Okay.
I do believe that's going to be game.
I do believe. Let's draw. See if I can draw 20 plus 20. I can't.
Damn.
But what I can do is I can pay 4 and another instance of 4 to put 2 +1/+1s on all my creatures till end of turn. So swing out. We'll just do this for the sake of argument, just so I can give the grand scheme of the damage. Then we'll double the amount of +1/+1 counters on these guys. So yeah, that's 10, 10, 6 from Bria, and 5 from Trey Guard.
Yep.
So.
And with only 2 creatures, yeah, I am dead.
You got Jack Rapid.
Damn it. Anywho, that was fun.
That was good. That was good.
That was fun indeed. Well, we hope you all enjoyed Commander Lite. This is fun. I mean, look how many games we got in a short amount of time.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, do all the algorithm things. We appreciate it. Um, Make sure to click that bell notification so that way you don't miss any videos like when we do random stuff like this.
Absolutely.
Then make sure to check out our HQ, Kayfabe Cards, best LGS in all of Utah. They also have a store on TCG Player, so check it out. Any shout outs for you, good sir?
I mean, hey, you named our friends at Kayfabe, and so no. Well, hey, you know what? I'm going to shout out because he's always with us, but he's not tonight. So shout out to the glorious Wolfman, of course. I know it might be beneath him to get starter decks and play this with us, but I still think it would be fun, and I definitely think we could make this work in a 3 or 4 player scenario for sure.
Oh,
It'd be a good time.
absolutely. Yeah, this is
Yep.
definitely a perfect game or a perfect format, even for multiplayer. It really forces you
Absolutely.
to think outside the box to win. So that'll be it. We'll catch you all next time.